So you've worked day in and day out on that consulting project until finally it's time for your client to pay you for it. Fantastic. The question is though, how do you take their payment? Do you need a cash register that's older than you are? A credit card machine that prints receipts in hieroglyphics? Or how about one of those fancy tablet stands that revolves like a lazy Susan? Before we reach for any of these things, let's look at a much easier way that you can get paid, the Helcim Virtual Terminal. Hi, this is Victor, your guide to all things payments from Helcim. Today, we're going to talk about Helcim's Virtual Terminal. Over the next few minutes, I'll show you how to access the Virtual Terminal, how to charge a customer's credit card with it, how to initiate a bank payment with it, and a few more ways you can make use of this handy tool. But first, let's quickly talk about what a virtual terminal is. Actually, it's all in the name. Virtual means a digital version of something physical. A terminal is a place where you take a payment from someone. So putting two and two together, the virtual terminal allows you to take a payment from any location on a device that you probably already have, a mobile phone, a tablet, or a computer. Now you might ask, when would I use this? Well, the virtual terminal was made for situations where you need to key in a customer's card information. This can be used for one-time payments with your customer on the phone, charging a saved credit card for a recurring payment, or even as a backup for when your in-person POS system is down. The best part is that it comes free with your Helcim account. All you pay is our processing fees for an online keyed-in transaction. If you're curious about these fees, I made another video explaining them that I'll link in the description below. So how do we access the virtual terminal? Well, let's grab a laptop and find out. Go to helcim.com and log into your account. The first thing you'll see is your account dashboard. To get to the virtual terminal, select the All Tools icon, then hit Virtual Terminal. Now, if you're going to be using the virtual terminal often, you may want to pin it to your sidebar for easier access. Just hit Pin Your Tools and then the pin icon to do this. Now let's imagine you're a book wholesaler and a local bookstore rings you up. Maybe they're completely out of dictionaries and they're worried their customers will be lost for words. How would you make the sale? The simplest way is to type in the payment amount, enter your customer's card details, and then their billing address. Move over to the right here, add a tax if you need to, then hit Charge Now. The payment's done. If you want to send the customer a receipt, select Send Email Receipt, enter their email, and then hit Send. Now, each time you use the virtual terminal, an invoice is automatically created to track that sale. This means that the customer we just charged is now saved to our account. So the next time we can attach that customer to the terminal and charge a new amount to their card without having to enter their card details again. This also works the other way around. You can attach an invoice that you've already made to the terminal. Notice that the payment amount and any saved card details are already filled in for you. Now, these little conveniences are here to help you manage many payments across many customers with as little hassle as possible. So we've talked about credit cards, but what about bank payments? Well, you can also process ACH payments through the virtual terminal. These are more secure than credit cards and cost you less to process. Under the payment method section, let's hit ACH payment instead. Enter the customer's bank account information. This can be found on the back of a check. Then indicate what type of account it is. After that, enter the customer's physical address and email address. Now hit Request Authorization. This will send the customer an email with a pre-authorized debit agreement. Once they approve it, their account will be charged for the amount on the invoice. Speaking of pre-authorizations, you can also use the virtual terminal to place a temporary hold on a customer's credit card, like a hotel would do before charging you the real amount at checkout. To do this, click on More Options, select Transaction Type, and then Pre-authorization from the dropdown. You'll see that the Charge Now button has now turned into an Authorize button. Click on this to initiate the hold. You'll just need to remember to capture the real amount from the customer within 7 days. I'll leave a link in the description on how to do this. As you can see, the Helcim Virtual Terminal is a simple but versatile tool that you can use to easily process transactions. Today we learned how to access the virtual terminal, put a few different types of transactions through, and some extra tips on how to streamline things by attaching saved customers and invoices. But we've only just scratched the surface. The virtual terminal is the foundation for some other cool features we have, like a recurring payments tool or invoicing tool. To learn more about these tools, you can head to learn.helcim.com or subscribe to this channel for more videos as they come. But for now, let's go make some sales. I'm Victor from Helcim, and I'll see you next time.